Don't move. He can't see us if we don't move.
Toyota, sponsors of the ITV movie premiere.
Their pride in the Kuru.
Join them in their battle for survival. Lion Queen, a survival special, Wednesday at 9 on ITV.
Well, next this afternoon on Meridian, drama with Thomas Hardy's Far from the Madding Crowd.
On the first day of Christmas, I just finished.
No, yes, sir.
On the 8th day of Christmas, my true love said to me, look, Lance, have you got an anti-fairy bottle? Still some left.
Fairy's richer, longer-lasting suds mean a bottle lasts loads and loads longer than any other liquid.
Wow, that's good.
For huge savings, just look what's coming down. In the Allders winter sale.
Chop, chop, chop went the rain. That was our holiday. Oh, I could see. Well, cars. After I fell down and left stars soon flood, I splashed down the side of a mountain. And then I went on an African safari, travelled back in time, and met some film stars.
Is that all, Oscar?
Well, you wouldn't believe the rest.
Walt Disney World Resort in Florida, Magic Stays. For a free video to see for yourself all the Walt Disney World magic that Oscar enjoyed, call 0990-000-000 now.
Spuds baked in a creamy cheese and garlic sauce. Oh, I've been dreaming of this. I think I'll go back for seconds.
Most standard rim blocks lose their fragrance and become sticky. Ambi-Pur Liquid Fresh, the world's first liquid rim block, gives constant fragrance flush after flush. Every flush, Liquid Fresh circulates a concentrated fragrance liquid that freshens and cleans the bowl. New Ambi-Pur Liquid Fresh, constant fragrance flush after flush because it's liquid.
1999 is Nescafe's 60th birthday, and you're invited.
I heard it could be 10 million cups of coffee.
Happy 1990 Nescafe.
Day 82. Coldest day yet. Even the dogs won't move. Still no radio contact and supplies are running low. Mom?
I brought you some cookies and some nice hot cocoa. Bye-bye, dear.
No matter how bad conditions get, there are a few things you can always count on. The Go Anywhere Jeep Cherokee is just one of them.
The landmark big sale is big. Very big!
Big savings on sofas. The Majesty, half price. The Samantha, half price. And £500 off the Erica. And it's leather. You can save a big £1,400 on this cabinet, table and 4 chairs. There's big savings on carpets, with free fitting on all carpets over $7.99 a square metre. And there's interest-free credit available.
The landmark big sale!
It's happening now.
Time sales now on, with huge savings on a great range of PCs. But best of all, with Time's interest-free option, you can buy now at sale prices, with no deposit, and don't pay a penny until the year 2000.
The time sale. It's on now.
Remember this?
You would have won £16,000. Oh. You got 16 grand. You got 22,000 grand. Well, more skillful contestants are going to have that chance of winning a cash jackpot of £1 million. You've now got 64,000. 64! A new nightly series of television's richest quiz, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Starting New Year's Day at 8. Call 0891 444444 now and you can become a contestant on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Dora Heard's got away with words.
Don't mention legs to me. I've got one myself.
Pete Postlethwaite is charmed by his mum's eccentricity.
Just show me this again.
The childproof.
How do they expect children to open that? I just can't imagine.
You've over 100 rose bushes out here, Mrs. Longdon. Are you thinking of leaving them?
Might as well. The full of green fly.
Lost for Words, an ITV drama premiere, Sunday, 8:30.
I wouldn't change it for the world.
A bed would be nice.
By going for a Hygiene of Provence style, Laura's got them a second bedroom at half-sale price. A total success. I'm speechless.
How do you manage that?
You'll love the change at the MFI Homework sale.
At the Homebase sale, there are thousands of great items coming down in price, including 25% off all Dulux paint mixing. So get down to the Homebase sale now.
Off on holiday, but they forgot one minor detail. Poor, defenseless Kevin.
He's a kid. Kids are stupid.
I'm up here, you moron! Now you're dead!
The family film, without the family, starring Macaulay Culkin.
Oh, yeah, thirsty for more.
Home Alone, Tuesday, 8:10 on ITV.
Now on Meridian, Walt Disney Magic. Dumbo.
Oh,
Silly boys.
Plop, plop, plop went the rain. That was our holiday. All I could see were cars, 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 cars. After I fell down a lift 13 floors, I splashed down the side of a mountain. And then I went on an African safari, travelled back in time, and met some film stars.
Is that all, Oscar?
Well, you wouldn't believe the rest.
Walt Disney World Resort in Florida, Magic Stays. For a free video to see for yourself all the Walt Disney World magic that Oscar enjoyed, call 0990-000-000 now.
The Marks & Spencer sale is now on.
Hello. I buy cotton for Olivia because it's soft, it's natural, it breathes. In the summer it's cool, in the winter it's warm. I never thought I'd get a nappy like cotton.
Introducing new Pampers Premium's Cotton-like. Soft, breathable and comfortable for baby like cotton.
It feels like a clothes. We've got the best of both worlds, the dryness and the softness put together. Head to toe, she's in cotton. When she's comfortable, the personality is completely different. She'll move a lot more. You can't imagine a 9-month baby to be able to say, I'm not wearing that. But she does. She's just like a mum. She's stubborn.
New Pampers Premium's Cotton-like. The comfort of cotton, the dryness of Pampers.
At the Homebase sale, there are thousands of great items coming down in price, including up to 30% off many power tools. So get down to the Homebase sale now.
Me first?
No, ladies first.
Well, as long as I can have the afternoon.
You can.
1999 is Nescafé's 60th birthday, and you're invited.
Ooh, I do love a good birthday.
I heard, but it could be 10 million cups of coffee.
In the next few weeks, we'd like you to enjoy a cup of our great tasting coffee, absolutely free.
10 million? What?
I hope we don't run out of milk.
Happy 1990 Nescafé.
Whatever you want on your self-catering holiday, you're free to choose with HoSeasons. Free phone 0800 520 520 now for your widest choice of holiday parks and lodges throughout Britain.
Whatever you want, whatever you like, whatever you say, you pay your money, you take your choice. Whatever you need, whatever you use, whatever you win.
Sometimes you wonder if Britain really is a nation of animal lovers. Take this traumatised terrapin or this bewildered budgie, forced to spend their days looking at monstrosities like these. If only the owners had come here to Courts, they'd have found beautiful furnishings, beds, carpets and electricals with massive savings and interest-free credit. What's your pet looking at right now? So hurry, the sale's now on. Courts. Take it easy.
Lucy, here.
King's life is in danger. We have work to do.
3 times the action. God, I love my work. 3 times the adventure.
I love a good adventure.
3 times the danger.
Those Musketeers are a menace. They must be stopped.
Charlie Sheen, Kiefer Sutherland, and Chris O'Donnell in an ITV movie premiere, The Three Musketeers, Wednesday at 8, ITV.
With comedy next on Meridian, as Michael Barrymore proves that kids say the funniest things.
Bit chilly out this morning. 80 degrees in Florida, though. Slightly warm for the time of year, actually. If you like that sort of thing. Florida.
Thinking about holidays, at Thomas Cook we think about nothing else.
Superstar isn't scared of a chocolate-eating monster, but the monster is...
Hop it, Three Eyes.
Milky Way Magic Stars.
I've got it! I've got it! I've got it! The biggest bargain in the town! You're too late! You're too late! The biggest bargain...
Not that old, Ming. I mean, Daz Automatic with 50% extra free. Now that's a bargain worth catching. You can get a bit of old Ming anytime.
I do not believe it.
There we go. Out there again with that noisy contraption. Every day. There you go. You've missed a bit. Wheat crunchies. Totally satisfying.
Woodstock. Woodstock. Nothing really sticks in my mind. Punk. I forget, to be honest. The 80s. Well, he could have slept through the 80s and not missed a thing. The 90s. Since 1995, I can remember everything, right down to the smallest detail.
You can now save £300 on a Florida holiday at Thomas Cook. So don't just book it. Thomas Cook it.
Today, including New Year's Day at DFS, not only is everything reduced, everything's free for a year, too. Take 3 years free credit, and you pay nothing for the first year. That's no deposit, no interest, and no payments. We're even doubling the sale discount on many items.
Double your saving on this leather settee. Now only $5.99 in the DFS sale. And double your saving on this settee. Now just $3.99 in the DFS sale.
Sale prices, double discount, 3 years free credit, and everything free for a year. Today, including New Year's Day at the DFS sale.
Winona Ryder.
I hate you! I hate you!
Claire Danes.
I'm glad you're home.
Gabriel Byrne.
I'm saying only that you should please yourself.
And Susan Sarandon.
So wish I could give my girls a more just world.
The much-loved Little Women, Bank Holiday Monday at 8:30 on 4.
My name is Chance.
Who would I most like to have a one-to-one with? The main man.
The top dog. The one and only
Mr. John Winston Lennon.
I'd love to get inside John's head. See what made him tick.
Oh, wow.
Happiness is a good vibe.
Oh, out. Hey,
But tomorrow, who knows?
Wow, Joe.
Great, beautiful. Peace.
Peace. I wonder what he'd do to promote peace today.
If I could have a one-to-one with John Lennon, I'd ask him how it felt to be thought of as arrogant, when actually, he was just as vulnerable as the rest of us.
Who would you most like to have a one-to-one with? Our mobile phone service gets people talking.
She has the face to make her mega rich, but what she really craves is a KFC mega bucket. 10 pieces of chicken and 4 fries, $9.99.
What an incredible feeling. Even at 3 in the afternoon, my dentures felt smooth and clean. Amazing, considering I last cleaned them that morning. It's hard to believe a cleanser could last so long. It's called Day-Guard from Fixodent, and it's unlike any other. First, the tablet and bath work together to give your dentures a really good clean. It then goes on to protect against build-up of plaque for hours and hours. Now, at any time of the day, I feel great.
New Day-Guard with bath, only 49p at selected stores for a limited period.
Everybody say party! Everybody say party! Everybody say party! Everybody say party!
For our new brochure, call 0800 823 823. Pontins, the party for kids.
Oh, Mom, we want to play outside. No, you'll get soaked.
We don't care.
Daniel, give it back.
Now there's a new lasting freshness. So fresh, it's like bringing the outdoors in. Introducing new Bold Evergreen 2-in-1.
Oh, you two, look at this.
New Bold Evergreen. It brings outdoor freshness in.
The Argos sale is so great!
I just can't get over it.
And bend, and flex, and bend, and flex. Because everybody's teeth are different, the makers of Aquafresh invented Flex Tip with a unique flexible tip that cleans better than ever between and even behind back teeth. Gentle on gums, Aquafresh Flex Tip will bend over backwards and forwards to make sure you get a better clean.
From the 1st of January, when you join one-to-one, you can bring your existing mobile phone number with you.
New Aquafresh Active with Actizan is different from all our other toothpastes. It works in 3 highly active ways. It fights 99% of harmful types of bacteria. It helps reduce plaque by up to 50%. And it makes gums up to 25% healthier than before. New Aquafresh Active. Active against bacteria, active against plaque, active to keep gums healthy.
Remember this?
You would have won £16,000.
Oh.
You got 16 grand. You got 22,000 grand. Well, more skillful contestants are going to have that chance of winning a cash jackpot of £1 million. You've now got 64,000. A new nightly series of television's richest quiz, Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Starting New Year's Day at 8. Call 0891 444444 now and you can become a contestant on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
What would you say to an evening of pedigree comedy? I'm listening.
Wine, Dr. Chris?
Why wouldn't you?
People love to see these two snobby buffoons get pulled down.
All right, now you two, cut it out!
You're very sad, aren't you? Sometimes I'm sad, too.
No one wants to come to my party!
You see, it's a very happy set. My Favourite Frasier, New Year's Day from 9 on 4.
For £100 off per family, a free child place and free insurance, get one of Going Place's unbelievable summer 99 deals. Deals that jump out at you.
And bend, and flex, and bend, and flex. Because everybody's teeth are different, the makers of Aquafresh invented Flex Tip with a unique flexible tip that cleans better than ever between and even behind back teeth. Gentle on gums, Aquafresh Flex Tip will bend over backwards and forwards to make sure you get a better clean.
Imagine that the last 1,000 years took place in just one day. At daybreak, these remarkable figures appeared on Easter Island. Before breakfast, Edward the Confessor had built Westminster Abbey. By late morning, Michelangelo had shown us unimaginable beauty. Sir Walter Raleigh brought back the potato, just in time for lunch. Shakespeare wrote sonnets in the afternoon, and the Earl of Sandwich invented the sandwich round about tea time. Florence Nightingale, and later Mother Teresa, showed us the power of compassion. Logie Baird invented television in time for the evening news, and in the few minutes before bedtime, we've seen a man on the moon, the fall of the Berlin Wall, and the end of apartheid. Imagine what we can do tomorrow.
Most standard rim blocks lose their fragrance and become sticky. Ambi-Pur Liquifresh, the world's first liquid rim block, gives constant fragrance flush after flush. Every flush, Liquifresh circulates a concentrated fragrance liquid that freshens and cleans the bowl. New Ambi-Pur Liquifresh, constant fragrance flush after flush because it's liquid.
Charlie really loves the feeling of water, which is good. It's a really mild way to clean his skin. So I've been looking for a wipe that's mild on his skin too. And I discovered the Pampers wipes. I just couldn't believe how gentle they were. They really amazed me.
They have a new mild lotion which, like water, is gentle on your baby's skin, and their long soft fibres clean more easily and so more gently than other wipes.
And his skin feels great.
New Pampers wipes. You and Pampers protect your baby's skin.
Are you on the wave yet? Wave 105.2 FM. Better music, great talk.
Looking for quality furniture at sale prices? Come to Star South Interior's massive superstore here in Christchurch. Star South Interior's Somerford Road, Christchurch. Winter sale now on.
So Christopher Reeve stars as Superman in 20 minutes.
For £200 off per couple, plus free insurance, get one of Going Place's unbelievable summer 99 deals. Deals that jump out at you.
Our world is changing. And we're taking more responsibility than ever before. For our children's education, the welfare of our families, and our retirement. We're forming new attitudes to life and money. So what about banking? Can that stay the same? We think banking needs to change. And this is just the beginning.
Plop, plop, plop went the rain. That was our holiday. All I could see were cars, 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 cars. After I fell down the lift 13 floors, I splashed down the side of a mountain. And then I went on an African safari, travelled back in time, and met some film stars.
Is that all, Oscar?
Wow, can't believe the rest.
Walt Disney World Resort in Florida. Magic stays. For a free video to see for yourself all the Walt Disney World magic that Oscar enjoyed, call 0990-000-000 now.
Most standard rim blocks lose their fragrance and become sticky. Ambi-Pur Liquid Fresh, the world's first liquid rim block, gives constant fragrance flush after flush. Every flush, Liquid Fresh circulates a concentrated fragrance liquid that freshens and cleans the bowl. New Ambi-Pur Liquid Fresh, constant fragrance flush after flush because it's liquid.
Would you make the ultimate sacrifice?
Do you really have the guts to take a bullet?
Clint Eastwood in The Line of Fire, Saturday at 9 on ITV.
Our film is Superman, after the news.
Good afternoon. In the last hour, it's been reported from Yemen that 2 British tourists and an American, kidnapped yesterday, were killed during a dramatic rescue operation. They were part of a group of 16, including 12 British holidaymakers who were being held hostage. Yemeni security officials said the 3 died when security forces stormed the kidnappers' hideout. Andrew Simmons reports.
Yemen security forces raided a building where the tourists were being held captive in the south of the country. Details of what happened are unclear, but a spokesman for the Embassy of Yemen in London told ITN that the captors were starting to harm their hostages and the security forces were ordered to storm the building. Britain's ambassador to Yemen, Victor Henderson, seen here 8 months ago when a British family were released unharmed after a month in captivity, had been optimistic about the abduction ending peacefully. It's understood he was given news about the security operation at a meeting with Yemen's Interior Minister. Unconfirmed reports from the Yemen capital Sana'a say 2 Britons have been killed along with an American. Conflicting reports, also unconfirmed, suggest 2 people were injured but no one was killed. In the past 6 years, tribesmen in Yemen have kidnapped more than 100 foreigners, most of them released after mediation and ransom demands being met by the Yemen government. The 12 British tourists were in a party of 17 travelling under police escort between Haban and Aden when 10 gunmen held them up firing warning shots. The tall leader managed to escape. This may have been an attempt by Yemen's security forces to stamp out the increasing number of kidnappings. Andrew Simmons, ITN.
A huge search for the 2 remaining yachtsmen swept overboard in the Sydney to Hobart boat race was called off today. Rescue workers battled appalling conditions to save 56 others, but they'd given up hope of finding the British yachtsman Glyn Charles and an Australian alive. The government has unveiled its plans to tackle child prostitution. New guidelines say children involved should be treated as victims of abuse and not as criminals. Sue Saville reports.
The new guidelines mean that children caught soliciting for sex will no longer automatically be treated as criminals, but the changes don't go far enough, say some children's charities.
Child prostitutes are abused children. It's very important they are treated as victims rather than criminals.
Pilot studies in Nottingham and Wolverhampton revealed that 4 times as many children were involved in prostitution than had previously been thought. But the government says that to decriminalise child prostitution would send the wrong message.
The social workers, the police told us that what they were concerned to do wasn't to give the pimp the power to say to the child, it's okay, love, it's legal. Rather to say to the pimp, if you do this, you're dragging a child into an abusive relationship.
But while the possibility remains for children to get a criminal record for selling sex, the pressure will continue for their actions to be decriminalised. Sue Saville, ITN, at the Home Office.
Forecasters are warning that gale force winds are to sweep across Britain again tonight. Northern Ireland and Scotland, both hit badly on Boxing Day, are again expected to bear the brunt. Thousands of homes in both areas are still without electricity. England's cricketers are finally celebrating today. In one of the most dramatic comebacks ever, they won the 4th test by 12 runs. In an inspired session, Dean Headley took 6 wickets, including 4 in just 14 balls. Darren Gough took the final wicket, launching huge celebrations among the players and fans. On the early evening news, the latest from Yemen, of course, where 2 British tourists are reported to have been killed. We'll have the latest on that and the day's top news on the early evening news tonight at 10 to 6.
Meridian Airwatch with P&O Stellar Line.
Readings of pollution due to nitrogen dioxide, along with all other pollutants taken across the region earlier today, were all low. With a deep low just to the west of the country, some strong winds are expected, with rain eventually spreading into the area from the west. And this will continue to give low pollution levels right across the Meridian area.
Good afternoon. There's anger in the yachting world after a man from Hampshire, along with 5 others, drowned in a grueling race in the Southern Ocean. Glyn Charles from Bosham was an Olympic yachtsman who'd reached the peak of his career. He was swept overboard in high winds during the prestigious Sydney to Hobart Classic. Some of those who took part say the race should never have gone ahead.
Missing, presumed dead in atrocious and dangerous seas. British Olympic sailor Glyn Charles, seen here on the right, competing in the Leamington Cup 2 years ago. He was regarded as a talented young yachtsman with a great future, but was lost in the fierce storms that hit the tough Sydney-Hobart race that some competitors said shouldn't have started. His fellow yachtsmen believe any chances of his surviving in the sea have gone.
The water's cold and hypothermia would set in, and obviously fitness helps, but I would think it's difficult to say that he could be found.
Eddie and Glyn were not only great friends, they had sailed together.
Good team player, always had something to say, was warm and cheery to everybody, and well liked by the yachting community, and I think he'll be sadly missed.
Glyn's death is regarded as a great loss to yacht racing. Michael Vesti for Meridian News.
A safety warning's been issued today after a man drowned when he was swept off the beach at Brighton. Seafront officers say people should take extreme care on the resort's beaches during stormy winter weather. Eyewitnesses say the man was dragged into the sea by a massive wave breaking on the shoreline.
The lure of the sea has led to a Christmas tragedy. Today, police are waiting to formally identify the body of a man found against a seawall at Ovingdean. It's thought to be that of the man who was swept off the beach at Brighton during a family walk. Andy Durr saw the horror unfold and raised the alarm.
One of the men went down, another one pulled him out and then got rushed out to sea in effectively what is a swirly 30-foot wave that runs round. We tried to get lifebelts and all the sorts of things, but it just makes you feel so futile when you see this sort of thing happening.
The man had been walking on the beach at Brighton with his girlfriend and her son after a Boxing Day lunch. It's thought the boy slipped into the sea and the man got into difficulties after going in to rescue him. Brighton's seafront officers issued a stern warning to the public.
Don't play chicken with the waves. It can be quite an exciting day with the waves blowing up on the beach. Very exciting to watch, especially if you're not used to seeing this and you live inland, but it is very, very dangerous.
Many people enjoy a walk on the beach in bracing weather like this, but the message is the sea can be a killer. Peter Robinson in Brighton for Meridian News.
The future of Portsmouth Football Club is still uncertain this afternoon. It was thought the club would announce details of a takeover at a news conference this morning, but it was cancelled. Warren Smith is heading the consortium looking to buy the club. 3 years ago, the Yorkshire businessman made an unsuccessful bid to take control of Pompey, and there are fears that the new deal may also fall through. The club say negotiations are continuing, while Smith says it's just a temporary setback. The uncertainty has angered the supporters, players and the manager.
I don't know what's going to go on. The fans haven't got a clue. What a ridiculous, ridiculous predicament to be in. And it's disgraceful that it's not being sorted out.
Officials at the club say they'll make an announcement in due course. Over 50 firefighters have been called to tackle a blaze in Sussex. It broke out at a builder's yard and warehouse in Littlehampton. There was no one inside at the time, but over a dozen residents whose homes back onto the building were led to safety as flames threatened to reach their houses. The cause of the blaze is now being investigated. A new train service linking Southampton Airport with Bristol and South Wales is being introduced later next year. Trains will stop at Southampton Parkway station adjacent to the airport. The Wales and West Rail Company says the service will initially be run on a trial basis, but if it's successful, it will become a permanent part of the timetable. And that's all from the newsroom so far, but remember to join us for Meridian Tonight, when we'll be finding out why a man from Sussex is getting into a real flap about the disappearance of his feathered friend from the local duck pond. Find out why his feathers are ruffled. That's on Meridian Tonight, just after 6 o'clock.
Tonight will be rather cloudy with a few showers at first, but outbreaks of rain are expected by dawn. Lowest temperature 8. The rain will continue on and off through most of tomorrow, but it may well dry out in the west by dusk. Best temperature 10.
Sun Life, sponsors of the Meridian weather, helping you plan for tomorrow.
His life is in danger. We have work to do.
An ITV movie premiere. Charlie Sheen, Kiefer Sutherland, Chris O'Donnell, The Three Musketeers, Wednesday at 8, ITV.
On holiday, but they forgot one minor detail. Poor, defenseless Kevin.
He's a kid. Kids are stupid.
I'm up here, you morons! Now you're dead!
The family film, without the family, starring Macaulay Culkin.
Oh, yeah, thirsty for more.
Home Alone, tonight 8:10 on ITV.
Your filmmaking skills are put to the test on Beadle's Hot Shots at 20 to 7.